now. Okay, so in today's lesson, I'm going to show you how to download your logo. So here is my logo that I'm going to use for my recipe webpage. So I'm going to share, and I'm pressing download. And I press download again. Okay. So now I'm going to go to the Windows search and open up the program which we're using to create our webpage, which is called Notepad++. It's the app that has the chameleon. So click on that app. And what should happen is hopefully, if you're sitting in the same computer, you might have your code from the lesson we had 2 weeks ago. If it's not there, I'll show you what to do. So I'm going to go to File, Open. I'm going to go to the pupil common area. If you can't see it, you need to click on this PC. So pupil common area, then go to computer science, then go to year 7, and your class is 7, number 2. Yeah. Thank you. And then you're going to locate your folder, and hopefully you have one. So I'm going to go over here and open up my folder, and this is my web page that I've worked on. To view it, I go File, Open in Default Viewer. And what it does is it opens Heidi's Parata web page that I used her code last week. So I'm going to get the logo to just appear after the title where it says recipe, Parata recipe. So that's what it looks like. I'm just going to minimize my window. Now, I'm going to add the code just underneath where it says Parata recipe. So I'm just going to add a bit of space there. Now, before I do this, I need to copy the logo that I have downloaded. There's quite a few steps involved. I have to copy it to the folder. So I'm going to go to my downloads folder, which is here. And this is my logo, which is called Miss Babula's Bakery. I'm going to rename it. I know there's a lot of steps, don't worry, you can follow the video, okay? So I'm going to rename it and just call it logo. Then click away. That's it, okay? Then, because I've got another one called logo, it's called logo 2, but you can call yours logo. So I'm going to copy this to my folder that I've just made. So I'm going to go to the pupil common area, computer science, year 7, 7-2. I'm going to go to my folder and I'm going to right click and press paste. So I just need to remember the spelling. Mine's called logo with an open bracket. I'm going to rename it. If it's just called logo, it's very easy to do the coding, okay? So I have to really pay attention to the file type. This is a PNG image. I have to use that when I code it in. So I'm zooming in for you. So the code to insert the image is similar to the code here, except we don't have to put the hyperlink. So I can just type in open bracket, open sort of angle bracket, IMG SRC equals speech mark, angle bracket. And what do you think we type inside the speech marks? Yes. Logo. Yeah, so I type in the name, so it's called logo, and I put a full stop, and I put in PNG because that is the file type. I press save and go File, Open in Default Viewer. And there you go, have my logo. Okay, if your web page doesn't open up, got 2 minutes. So if I just open somebody's work from last week's lesson, I'm going to go back into 7.2. So for example, Karina, for example, if I open up her web page, so I go to File, Open in Default Viewer, it only opens up a notepad. And the reason why it does that is because the web page must be saved as a hypertext markup language file. So you have to have .html at the end. So to fix that, I go File, Save As. So I can keep it as Karina Patel. Ideally, you should have a folder. So I'll make one for Karina. So you can click New Folder, Karina. I'm making one for you, okay? And inside the folder, oh, doesn't like it. Okay. Why doesn't like it? I'm going to put K. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, well, this is a nice example. And then over here, after her name, what do I put afterwards? Who remembers? Yep, .html. Okay, and then now her web page, we'll go File, Open in Default Viewer, and there her web page displays. Okay, so that is what I'd like you to try and aim to do for today's lesson. Please try and get your logo from Canva, or if it's on Teams, download it, copy it to your folder on the pupil common area, and use the code, which is this one over here, okay, to get it to display. So what I'm going to upload the video now. I'm going to stop recording.